Alrighty, it's your boy Yoxus, the legendary one, and today we're going to be doing more of a discussion video. We're going to basically be talking about how Bleach Brave Souls is potentially going to have reruns of old characters that are already in Bleach Brave Souls. Now, with the 7th anniversary, the second part of the 7th anniversary, we've got in the rerun, the new released unit, Yamamoto, Aizen, and Yuha. Now, keep in mind, all three of these characters are already in the game for Thousand Blood War, and everybody, they were technically asking for a new Aizen, a new Yuha, but nobody was expecting us to actually get a new Yuha or a new Aizen. We're actually just expecting us to get just resurrections for them, right? They thought Chair Aizen was done because they used his move. They thought Yuha was done because they used his stuff. And then Yamamoto, we already had two Yamamotos, so nobody was really asking for him. But for them to make reruns of characters we already had, like brand new units, this opens the door to a lot of characters because there's a lot of characters, and I think I've mentioned this once before in a video, but I've mentioned how BBS will take anything they do in terms of a character, anything they do in the show to make it a character, right? And people will be happy about it. For example, let's look at Adult Toshiro. In Bleach Brave Souls, Adult Toshiro is doing the iconic pose that everybody knows him of, right? But in his ultimate, because that's really all that matters, the strong attacks, they can make it however they want. The strong attacks don't have to be anything really, related to the show or anything like that. It really comes down to the ultimate, right? So for the ultimate of that Toshiro, it's him basically turning into that adult form and then walking and slashing his sword, right? Keep in mind, it's just, let's put two and two together. If adult, I'm not gonna try to spoil anything, but I am gonna kind of hint at some stuff here. Nothing too crazy, but if Adult Toshiro, if he's transforming into Adult Toshiro, I'm sure he's fighting, right? So we're going to see new stuff, right? So I do believe Bleach Brave should be getting a new adult Toshiro. I'm not gonna say when because I have no clue when they decide to do it, right? I think if we do get new Thousand Blood War characters after this one, it's going to be new characters like Oppai and them, hopefully. But if we do ever get an adult form Toshiro, which I believe we will, I don't know when it's gonna happen. Just know that, right? But again, there's a lot of characters. I wish BBS had like that filter thing because I don't have Thousand Blood War characters like that on this account. But I wish they had like the filter thing that just showed me all the Thousand Blood War characters. Do they? Character type, raid, regular. No, they don't. They don't have it. Like I can't find their thing. But if we go to let's just take a look. Like let's go to Stern Raiders and Quincy's. Let's use them for example. Okay, wow. Reset completely, and then we're gonna go to Stern Raider and Quincy's. Right? These are mostly Thousand Blood War characters, right? Could we get a new Lily Barrow? Yeah. Could we get a new Gremmy? Hell yeah. Could we get a new Jugrum? We most likely will get a new Jugrum. We probably will get a new Uryu. Could we get a new Candice? Yeah. Bombietta? Trust me when I tell you we're going to get another Bombietta. I'm not going to say too much about that, but we are going to get another Bombietta, right? Basby, like all these characters we're going to get new forms of, right? But nobody thought we were going to. That's what I'm trying to say basically, right? Nobody knew that we were going to get new 1,000-year Blood War characters that are already in the game. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So all these characters you love, UNOHANA, I know they dropped UNOHANA, and UNOHANA is like a very fan favorite character, but keep in mind, it only really comes down to the ultimate on what they want to do with a character, right? It doesn't matter about their strong attacks, right? Look at who's the character? This Aizen, for example. This Aizen's strong attacks have nothing to do with the show realistically. I mean, it's the same color scheme. It looks like it's doing something, but it's not related to the show. It's only his ultimate that's related to the show. But like I said, bro, if you look, this Toshiro right here, the iconic, pose Toshiro. We will get a new adult form Toshiro. It will be guaranteed because, again, in this, he's just transforming into the, adult form Toshiro. He's not doing anything crazy, right? And like I said, if he's transforming into here, I assume, he's going to be fighting, right? He's going to be fighting. So, let's just be realistic, right? UNOHANA, where is she, bro? Like I said, a very fan favorite character. I'm not gonna say too much on her because I think she's the most hype in Thousand Blood War personally. But Hey, UNOHANA. Yo, if y'all know, y'all know. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but I'm gonna just give y'all a hint. Let's just say UNOHANA is looking this way, right? And someone pulls up. We just gonna leave it like that. We gonna leave it like that. UNOHANA looking that way. Hey, if y'all want more of a hint, hey, if you don't know, you don't know. If you know what I'm talking about, I'll give y'all another hint if y'all confused, right? Remember what I just said. Unohana's looking that way. I'm not gonna say anything too crazy, but Unohana's looking that way, and imagine that this background is there. Just imagine this. Unohana looking that way, and then remember this area here, right? This is not the exact area, but it's very damn well. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. So, like I said, bro, I think we should be getting a lot of new Thousand Year Blood War characters. Not even just new Thousand Year Blood War characters that we don't have, but reruns of characters we already do have, right? Rather than them giving us a resurrection of Aizen and Yuha, which obviously they weren't going to be the first, but rather than us giving us resurrections of those two, we got new versions of them. Could we get another Yuha? Yeah, I mean, we don't have the Yuha that's sitting in the chair. I don't want to say what he does, but there's a Yuha that just sits in his chair and he's preaching. Like, they don't need much for them to make a new character. As long as they're doing something that can last 10 seconds for animation, I promise you BBS will take advantage of that scene and put it in the character, right? Just know when Yuha sits on his chair, I mean, it's not really a spoiler because it's in the trailer, but when Yuha's sitting in his chair, something is happening there. Understand that. Something is happening there, and I feel like that can easily get into the game because I thought this Yuha was actually going to be the Yuha sitting in the chair, and that moment, whatever happens there, right? So, yeah, and then Yama, technically Yama makes the most sense, I'd say. I don't remember Aizen's spiritual pressure thing happening in a manga. I don't remember Yuha standing on that thing. Maybe near like but Yamamoto's I remember, like it was clear as day, right? I don't remember these two, like they're ultimates. I don't remember it happening realistically. But if it did happen, hey, they took advantage of it, right? So yeah, bro. If there's a Thousand Year Blood War character you're looking forward to that's relevant, right? Because again, Thousand Year Blood War, any Stern Ritter or Quincy that was fighting, it will probably get. I think all of them were fighting actually, and they all had like a pretty decent time. It wasn't like, oh, somebody was sent there, they went to go to another scene, and then they go back to the scene, and that person beat the other person, right? They had full blown moments. You were reading for like at least 10 minutes on any and every single Stern Ritter that was fighting there, and I feel like we can definitely get every single one of them into Bleach Brave Souls. And again, reruns, which is the most important thing, because I feel like a lot of people, I'm not even feel like, a lot of people have told me they're disappointed that BBS has ruined their favorite character. You know how much people are crying when adult TOSHIRO, you know, they didn't. Look at SAJIN. Look at SAJIN. Y'all know how much people are mad when they seen that? Like, come on, y'all. But like I said, y'all, y'all let me know what you think. Let me know what character you want to see. Try to keep spoilers out the comments, obviously. And I'll see you guys in the next one, bro. I'm out. Peace.